Liberia's vibrant coastal ecosystems, a vital source of livelihood, are in peril. Overfishing, mounting plastic waste, and the undeniable impact of climate change threaten their very existence.
We found people using the beaches for latrine. You found a lot of plastic on the beaches. You found people taking their deaths from the warehouses on the beaches.
If pollution is taking place, it grabs the fish away. So you will not find fish.
The ocean also feeds us. And if we allow the ocean to be polluted, at the end of the day, it will end up in the food chain.
A lot of plastic, go into the sea. And pretty soon we'll be eating plastic and maybe not fish if we are not careful.
Thanks to a significant 44.8 million Swedish Krona grant from the Swedish International Development Agency, a transformative initiative is now turning the tide. This program, designed to boost Liberia's blue economy, is actively tackling marine pollution, raising awareness about climate change, and promoting sustainable fishing practices.
The rationale for this program is to basically work with stakeholders to be able to conserve the marine ecosystem as well as resources for the benefit of people and that of the environment.
The project started in 2019 and it's ending in March 2026.
The project has been focusing on 4 thematic areas. We have the sustainable fishery, climate change, the blue economy, and marine plastic pollution.
Through partnerships with civil society organizations, the program has amplified the message of conservation and climate change awareness.
Our project, which is promoting mangrove restoration in degraded sites along the Mozzarella wetland. The mangrove species is very important. Mangroves secrete more carbon than our terrestrial forest. It has the potential of secreting 4 times the terrestrial forest. That's why it is important.
The wetlands by default are protected area. The EPA team, together with teams from other ministry agencies, joint team going out there, breaking down makeshift structure in the wetland. We'll be putting fence, mounting fences to places in order to protect the mangrove.
We receive wheelbarrows, other tools that can help us replant the mangroves. We planted about 5,000 ceilings mangroves in different communities. We train over 90 participants in the various communities, both male, female, youth, yes. So each of these communities, we train them on the restoration technique.
There are a lot of needs, there are a lot of desire to conserve nature, especially the mangroves. We did the National Mangroves Inventory. The report will soon be out. It is about time that we need to rally around to see how we can implement the recommendations from the report.
The program is not just about the environment. It's about empowering people. By providing alternative livelihood opportunities, it has helped fishmongers, many of whom are women, in 4 major coastal counties: Maryland, Grand Cru, Sinoe, and Rivercess. They received crucial financial assistance and training in financial management to diversify their income and reduce their dependence on the sea.
See, selling freezer, the Maryland Fish Owning Association.
Sometimes the fish used to get rotten in our ears, but now when we bring the fish, we can share it. We dry some, we put some in the freezers. It helps us to sell fresh fish every day.
Sometimes we used to put our fish on the motorbike. Some motorcyclists run away with our fish, but then the keke came and it started helping us in the process.
Our women were not together. So the Blue Ocean were able to establish them into cooperative. And after that, they empower them.
We carry on a whole lot of intervention. For example, pre-cooperative formation training. We were able to develop some form of governance structure for them. Then we went on financial management training because you have to run corporate as a business. So where we had to talk to them about bookkeeping services, debit, credit, and so forth, revenue and profit loss, or kind of things like that.
The keke and the freezers, at least the money we generating from it, we giving loose to our friends saying our down.
The time they gave me the money, I took the money to buy net, fishing net, boning net, to selling the fish. Now horse where I was in our country, how we call it tash horse. At the end of the year, I can post susu. At the end of the year, I be able to buy zinc and teach my foundation. I be a zinc big horse for myself and my children.
When I having tools to work with, like rainbows, molasses, hook, when I having nothing. We used to use our bare hand to work in the mud. They did well for us when we got in contact with them, and they brought all rainbows, they brought all molasses, they brought all wheelbarrow. We even received 2 motorbikes from them.
Other people, they were able to live from just a single dryer. Today they can boast of 21 dryers in their kitchens and things. So the money immensely helped my cooperative member, and once the member benefited, it means the cooperative have benefited.
The financial suppression was too much. Sending children to school, tending myself and all our family problems, it was not easy. You see, I'm working down rescue. I pour my kino in net. I mentioned yesterday, I can able to pay our school fees, and I can pay out to do all some business to sustain us. I can take care of myself, and I can even get another money to purchase new nets. But now, the assisting, small, when I'm going to find ourselves, the level of find ourselves.
I've visited a number of communities from Rivercess, Sinoe, and down to Maryland, and you're able to see lives that have been changed.
The initiative also directly addresses the problem of marine pollution. Fishmongers were equipped with tools and knowledge to conduct regular beach cleanups, ensuring that Liberia's coastlines are free from debris. The program also works with local recycling centers, transforming plastic waste from a threat into an economic opportunity.
The in-kind grant is the one that helped us to acquire some of these recycling machines that you see here. Back then, we used to use the machetes to shred the plastics, and that was really tough. With that, just little used to be done, like around maybe 100 kilograms, and maximum 125 kg. Now, with the help of this equipment, we can do 3 to 4 tons a day. Once plastic enters this particular facility, it becomes no longer plastics. It is no longer plastics. It has no plastic components. What we're going to get from here, it is diesel, petrol or gasoline, propane, kerosene that you can use in your vehicle, in generator, in motorcycle, tricycle.
With robust support from the government of Liberia, significant strides are being made in protecting the nation's precious oceans and wetlands.
This is about time that we join in protecting our environment. When we continue to protect and conserve these ecosystems, our country will benefit socially, economically, and environmentally.
The Blue Oceans program has created a ripple effect of positive change. However, the long-term success of this valued ecosystem now rests in the hands of the communities and the government.
Let's give life to our oceans, clean our shores. Let's make it better. It's up to you and I to change.